Thousands of people across the UK have been holding demonstrations today after the Supreme Court ruled on the legal definition of a woman. On Wednesday, the UK's highest court confirmed the terms woman and sex refer to a biological woman and biological sex. It means transgender women can be excluded from single-sex spaces if deemed proportionate. Some trans rights groups are now considering if they can appeal to the European Court of Human Rights. Sam Holder has more.
If some hope the Supreme Court ruling was debate over, the response from thousands of trans activists and supporters across the country was loud and clear.
Trans women are women! When I heard the news, I felt hopeless because it is a backward step and it feels like all that work that we have done is just being erased. But to see how many people are out here, it's great.
I've been bullied for being trans, I've been abused, and I'm gonna give my life for my community.
More than a dozen protests have been held from Scotland to the capital.
The demonstration here in central London is sandwiched between Parliament and the Supreme Court, where that decision was made. And there is a real sense amongst protesters that they've been failed by both sides.
The court ruled that when it comes to the Equality Act, the term women means people born biologically women. A verdict seen very much as a victory for self-described women's rights campaigners. But a leading trans lawyer is now hoping to challenge the decision at the European Court of Human Rights.
No assimilation!
The problem we have is that conversations about us are being had without us. So that's what we say. We say this decision was manifestly unfair and that something needs to be done about it. And we're going to do that.
The feminist group that brought the original case believes there's no grounds for appeal.
There were a lot of people trying to change the law by stealth for a very long time. They were misdirecting governments and organisations and trying to get them to implement policies based on self-identification, which never had any basis in the law.
Trans rights!
Even before any appeal, there's still confusion about the ramifications of this ruling, what it will mean in day-to-day life. And it seems, for the time being at least, this divisive debate at the heart of the culture wars isn't going anywhere.